Um,
So I will also let everybody know. This deck, there's the websites out there that say, hey, we can calculate what your power level of your deck is. According to said website, it's saying this deck is a power level 8.
Okay.
okay.
What's the website?
That's the website.
No, but what is the website?
Card Realms.
Say that again.
Card Realms.
Yeah, I'm curious on how that will work. I'm curious on what it would
Yeah,
say.
they have an option. You can, if you have
Add a
like
deck
what
list,
I
yeah.
do, I have my deck list, all my decks on Moxfield, so I can like edit them as I need to and whatnot.
So
You can
I am trying Architect out for the first time today. Because the UI looked pretty nice, so bear with me if I don't know how to do something.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to play this Starburst yet because I need to do some edits. I will play something a little slower with you, though.
Alright, yeah.
It's going to be Atla Punani.
Atla Punani, I like what you did there. It's almost as bad as the Dong deck we were playing against yesterday. Or the other day.
It was legendary.
In fact, he was, because he is Dong Zhao or something like that, right?
Right. Well, yeah. Okay. Technically, all commanders are legendary, but that game.
Hey,
Alright,
Rats, how you doing?
How do I?
I think
I'm very curious. I'm very curious on this power level thing because I'm confident that, like, based on, I mean, I'd be very curious to know how mine rate based on like an established system of
See, and that's the other thing that I don't understand. Okay, y'all know who Giada is, right?
Uh-huh.
The 2-drop white angel.
Yeah.
I have a mono white angel tribal deck with her, and it says it's a power level 4.
Well, because it's mono white, so it automatically loses 3 points.
But I've got Avacyn in there. I've got Rhea Dawnbringer, Radiant Archangel, Archangel of Thune, Lyra Dawnbringer, Emery the Sky Ruin, Nyx Lotus, Land Tax, all kinds of good hits.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And yet it's saying it's only a power level 4.
Did I text sound? I did not.
So I don't understand it. I really don't.
Yeah.
Let's randomize this.
I mean, that's the trouble. If you don't know the criteria, like if you don't know how it's coming to the number that it's coming up with, it feels arbitrary, right? Like it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
But I have a mono black Yeheni, which it's basically if I don't want you to have a creature, you're not going to have a creature.
Sure.
And everything. And it still said that thing was a power level 4 as well. But I've got like Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Grim Tutor, Exquisite Blood, Sanguine Bond, Veto.
I'm always curious on how it determines like how powerful something is.
I would have to. What occurs to me, like if you were going to algorithm it, you would give every card. You would give every card in the game a point value.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And based like that's the mathematic way to do it is, and it would have to be fractions of a point. Like this card is worth this. Like Cyclonic Rift is worth a point. Something like.
I mean, it doesn't really matter how big the number scale gets. Like you could even say like this card's worth 10 points, and like anything between 500 and 1,000's this score. So it doesn't really matter if it has to be minuscule or low, but.
Right. It scales up or it scales down. But yeah, you give every card a point value, and then figure it out from there. But based on that description, that those decks that you described a lot of, especially like Vamp Tutor, Demonic Tutor. Like, come on. I mean, they are the cheapest and most effective tutors in the game.
If you're playing any tutor, that's not lower than like a power level 6.
Well, actually, interesting story how we keep talking about Rule Zero. I actually have a in-depth episode of our podcast talking about Rule Zero, and things that should be said. We discussed about how you should prioritize your power level and things like that. You should definitely go look it up. It's the AZA Commander podcast. Me and Tim are the hosts for that show, and it's pretty fantastic. I'm not just tooting my own horn, but
what's that on?
On most of the podcast listening apps, but we're also on YouTube as well.
Okay, cool.
So like I'm on Amazon Prime, I'm on Audible, I'm on
YouTube,
Spotify.
What is it?
So the YouTube is a zombie apocalypse. If you look at my Twitch thing, it's the same thing. Did someone die on your keyboard, Alan? Because all I'm seeing is it looks like you're having a stroke.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can actually do something. Like seriously, I think he's having a stroke. Or he's saying that my content's weak and this is the long guy.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he was making sure I was paying attention.
He's singing that Crash Test Dummy song.
Oh, I'm not that lucky.
okay, so I'm on YouTube. I typed in zombie apocalypse.
A zombie apocalypse, spelled just like you see it right here.
We pull it from his name on spell table. It's spelled a little funny.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna switch to this, and then you can just scan that QR code.
That'll work. Give me 1 second.
Oh, here we go. There it is. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna keep these. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick.
So now I want to import it. Copy full list.
Oh, that's huge. Ooh. Since I'm not hiding my hand here. If you guys have questions on like how many cards are in my graveyard or cards are in exile or how many cards are in my library, just ask me and I can tell you.
Oh, this is cool.
What?
This power level generator. So it does. It's giving okay. It is total main deck mana value. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, total main deck mana value, number of ramp cards, number of cards that draw cards, number of tutors.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Unacceptable.
Oh man, you gave me free.
So, Zombie, I just want to let you know on YouTube, I just subscribed to your channel.
Sweet. I'll get a notification in just a moment. Yeah, YouTube is like super delayed.
Tap it if you got it. Gain 1 life past the turn.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, we're going. Yeah, I'm not recording this episode. I have too much shit going on right now.
Okay. I'll draw my card for turn. I will play a plains and pass. Yeah, I gotta stop letting myself be distracted by this thing you just showed.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of decks we can just plop right in there.
I'm going to do a Sea Chrome Coast because I have 2 or few other lands, so it comes in untapped. And I will pass because, well, I can.
All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and draw my card. We will play this Temple of Mystery. Are those cards big enough for you guys to see?
Yeah, you're on a scrying thing of web thing, so they pull up instantly.
Yeah. I think that might be too small for me to see. How do I scry one? Oh, now you know what my top card is.
Is there a way of putting it? See if there's a way of putting it on the board face down. If it gives you an option for that.
What for this? Oh, I don't care what you guys see it.
No, this will for your start thing. This way, we don't get to see what it is. So if it gives you an option of seeing what it is face down on the board.
Oh, I have no idea. This isn't really designed to be I guess I'll put it
Played?
Yeah, I don't know if this is like designed necessarily for like being played for other people to like. This is meant for like gold fishing and stuff. So I am done after that.
Untap or keep off turn.
I want to make so I can see it.
I'm going to run another tappy. Past turn.
I will draw for turn. I will play my second lands, a Wooded Bastion. I will tap 2 and play
Too big.
Samwise G.
Oh, it doesn't change the size of my hand. Oh, there. We'll try that.
Are you passed?
Yes. Yep. Go ahead.
Play the Snarl, revealing this nice little plains here.
I don't believe that was a plane, sir.
You're right. It was a forest.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
That being said, I've got nothing else.
Oh, it's Commander Guff. Okay, I'm picking up. I'm picking up what everyone's doing. Sorry, I am super distracted. Okay.
Okay, that one's only
binding.
5.
Okay.
Interesting.
So is this tap land? Not later. Well, it won't be after. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
Look at this fair magic play. It's disgusting.
I know, right?
All right, let's see how powerful Tom Bombadil is. 9.
Really?
It says Tom Bombadil's a 9.
Yeah, it says my Tom Bombadil deck is a 9.
I don't believe that, sir.
It's got to be. And so again, it's math. It's doing it based on an algorithm. One of the things that it's counting is non-common cards.
That seems like a weird thing to count. Like just because it's a rare doesn't mean it's not a Visitrix.
Draw for turn. Be very sad. Okay, I will tap 2 and I will play Serenth Steel Seeker. When that enters, I'm gonna make a food.
No.
God, that card is absolutely terrifying.
And then when the food enters the battlefield, Serenth Steel Seeker is going to trigger. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I can show it to you. If it's not, I can put it in the graveyard. And I'm going to put it in the graveyard. It's the Great Henge, and I'm going to miss a land off and say go.
The Great Henge.
Well, missing a land.
I'm not playing black, but I'm going to play this Bojuka Bog right here.
Whoa.
You know, give it that Great Henge. I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to play Teo. Teo ETB. I get a wall.
Ah, it's that one. Okay. Looks like everyone's
yeah.
just playing super defensive over here.
He gets 3 counters, so I'm going to be nice. I'm going to +1 Teo to 4. Tim, since you were so graciously able to miss a land drop, you and I will both draw a card.
Sweet.
Say what? Okay.
And that is going to be my turn.
All right.
So for those of you who don't know what Teo does and everything is +1, me and the player draw a card, -2. I get to choose the direction that everybody attacks. So I can either do clockwise or counterclockwise.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
May attack only the nearest opponent in the last chosen direction.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna play an island. and cast As Foretold. That card's not scary, just
No.
ignore the man behind the curtain.
Alright, pass.
Tonight's stream is brought to you by Sheets Jalapeno Poppers.
All right, check it. This thing counts the number of tutors in your deck,
Mhm.
and it counts fetches.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, technically, Fetch is a tutor.
Yeah,
I'm going to
so that's part of what's jacking Tom's power level up.
Cabaret Courtyard. Search for forest.
Hey. It's gonna be Miss Ho Master over there.
Any old forest will do. Any forest.
I've wanted to actually build a Tom Bombadil deck, but I can't really get behind the whole saga part.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, it's
card last
actually
turn.
it's got a lot of similarity
Yes.
to what you're playing, because I'm assuming that the deck you're playing is like Super Friends, right? Like
yeah,
so the similarity is that I mean sagas. There's an argument that suggests actually that sagas are fixed planeswalkers. That really like they were the.
That's a
attempt
very
to
good
make
way
something
to put
that-
it. Yeah.
and I didn't make that up. The game designers have as much as said so. That sagas were their attempt to try to make something that operated kind of like a planeswalker, where it does several different things, but isn't quite so oppressive. So the similarity is there's a lot of game actions, like you do a lot over the course of your time. I will draw my card for turn. I will play
I only have
land.
27 planeswalkers in this deck.
Holy shit.
And when you get a bunch out, you got to make a bunch of choices, right? Like
Yeah.
you got to activate each one. I have a Super Friends deck too. It's Golgari, but I'm gonna play one and play Esper Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
So ETB, that's gonna make a food. It's gonna trigger Seren's Seal Seeker twice because Esper Sentinel's an artifact.
Wow.
So first trigger, that's a land. That's gonna go into my hand. Second trigger, that's a trading post. That's going to go in my graveyard.
Alan, he just put the trading post in his graveyard. Disown him as a friend right now.
No. What do you not understand about what Samwise does? I want it to be in my graveyard. It's as good as drawing it. Alan, calm down. And then I will tap two more and play Sir Ginger. Same thing. I'm going to get another food. Trigger Seren's Seal Seeker twice. That's a land that's going in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's a land that's going in my hand.
That's nice.
You remember how you missed a land drop? I don't think you're gonna happen anymore.
Oh, no. I did just show everybody a couple. Okay, I am going to move to combat, and you've got your commander who's a 2/3, and this thing that's an 0/3, and you've got a wall.
I'm open.
You got nothing. I will send this 3 points of damage at zombie.
Pew, pew,
Two
pew.
commander.
That's why you fear that damage. No.
9. I will pass turn. I have 9 cards in hand, so I have to discard.
Go ahead, discard a few more artifacts.
Don't give him any good ideas.
That's the idea. I'm gonna discard a Gapper. And I'm gonna discard Idol of Oblivion.
I like Idol of Oblivion.
Solid.
I'm gonna play Sea of Clouds because I think I have 2 more opponents. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not for sure yet.
That turns out your math is correct, sir.
Okay, and I'm gonna be a little bit more defensive again here and everything. I'm gonna play a Wall of Denial.
Hey,
What's going on here? He doesn't want to talk.
Is that
about
like a 0/8 flyer?
Witch Shroud.
Oh, even better.
I'm going to +1 Mateo here. Zombie, I'll be nice. You and I can each draw a card.
Yay!
Oh, that's nice. Spreading it out. That's nice.
Is it though?
And since I got so many great attackers, I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Sweet. Yeah, I can just do this. Yeah. Draw a card for turn. Okay. We're gonna play our good friend Rootbound Crag. And red, blue, doesn't matter. Oh wait, I had an upkeep trigger. Add counter. Generic. Okay. So we're gonna play the Ninth Doctor. And then I'm gonna go to combat. And
Who's got haste?
it does. It does say haste, right? I'm not blind.
Yep.
Oh,
That's like
I'm
its only
cutting them off.
keyword.
Hold on. Why is that happening? I will fix that right. Let's try that. So.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, you know what? I want to see. I want to see
There we go.
HMK.
So I don't mean this to be a front, but you can block with your 0/8 all you want. I just want him to untap. So I'm gonna attack you, demon.
How big is it?
It's a 2/4.
I'll block with the 0/4. How's that?
Sounds great.
Jeez.
I just want 2 upkeeps next turn.
So you fear my walls.
I will. And I'm not gonna cast anything for 1, so I'll pass the turn.
It says Hidetsugu and Kairi is a 5.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Raw.
I call bullshit on that.
I've got a Golta deck where everything I play Golta for 2 no matter what.
Yeah.
It says it's a
Tap.
6.
It's a 6. I'm telling you, it's algorithmic, and one of them is the number of tutors. Like in the Hidetsugu deck, there's the only tutor is a single fetch land.
And it's irrelevant, right? Like
It's irrelevant.
and like I can see like since there's going to be a lot of commons because those like feign death things are usually
Right.
commons.
They're all
So
common. There's a really low number of non-common cards. Yep. Very interesting.
Asper Toll specifically says your hand, right?
Oh, how about Jolene? Let's look at that.
Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than. God, it's so small.
Let's go with one.
Oh, it doesn't have to be from my
green,
hand. That's pretty sweet.
One red, one colorless. For Grum Gully, I will then tap 2 and Atla to create an egg token, and I will pass the turn.
He gets an eggy.
This is my egg.
Oh, and it's gonna be a 1 something. It's gonna be a 1/2 or something. Why are jalapeno poppers so damn delicious?
That's a matter of opinion.
All right. What am I doing?
Not big on jalapeno, sorry.
Well, obviously, my truth is objectively true. So, I hate to tell you, Steve, you're just wrong.
That's the definition of subjectivity.
Well, I'm also the most humble person in the universe. Just because it means one thing doesn't mean I mean something different.
See, I'm more of a calamari person.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw my card for turn.
No, I've had a bad experience with calamari. I was in
play
college.
Fortified Village. Show you all this forest.
Not a real
That was a
forest.
swamp. I didn't see it. Sorry.
Not a real forest.
This is not the forest you're looking for.
I am so getting like freaking stormtroopered over here. This is not the forest you're looking for.
I'm gonna tap 4 and play Knight of Sweet's Revenge. When that ETBs, I'm going to make a food.
Oh wait, no one played a single non-creature spell last turn
That
cycle.
is correct.
Oh man.
That is correct. When the food enters, Steel Seeker is going to trigger. I'm going to look at the top card. That I'm going to reveal it as Jaheira. That's going to go into my graveyard.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Well, Night Sweet's Revenge does almost the same thing as Jaheira. So it makes all your food tap for green mana.
Yeah, that's what I was terrifying. The Night of Sweet's Revenge.
Oh, yeah, it is terrifying. You are correct. I'm going to pay for tapping those foods to play Beast Whisperer.
That seems pretty solid.
Yep. That's going to make another food.
I'm gonna tap tail and I'm gonna say no.
That's because that's exactly how magic works.
Yeah. Here's the untapped food. That's going to trigger Strength Steel Seeker again. I'm going to reveal that. That's Welcome to Sweet Tooth. That's going to go in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have enough mana to cast any of those things because it's just food, right? It's just food. Okay. What do we got? He's open. He's got walls. You've got walls and grum gullies and eggs.
Egg.
Exactly.
I don't really have.
See what I did there? I mean, I am a great attack.
Yeah, I mean, I do have blockers. I can probably punk you again.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's. I'm just gonna send Samwise at you for 2.
I have a feeling I'm gonna die because of commander damage. It's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
we'll just do commander damage. And that's it, pass.
I'm gonna play this Clifftop Retreat. I have a planes in play, so it comes in untapped. Four. I'm gonna cast Commander.
It's the
I
guff.
will not pay for Esper.
Thanks.
So, do you guys want me to take care of the board?
Define take care of the board.
You will do it.
I would rather not lose my doctor or my as foretold.
No, as we're told, we'll stay.
I would rather not lose my doctor.
Casualties of war.
I don't want to lose my doctor.
I don't think you got it in you.
Oh, he definitely does. Shut your mouth. Because
Last
you won't, he said.
don't do that. Oh God, now he's gonna get something big and terrifying.
I mean, I can. I have it in me.
Don't do it.
So he comes into play with 5 counters. I'm going to buff him to a 6, and we're going to go to Hogwarts.
We're going Hogwarts.
Yeah, because I get me a thumping wizard.
Oh. Oh, he wasn't casting it. He was just proving a point that he could. Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to -2 tail, and I'm going to say we can only go counterclockwise for attacking.
So I have to attack you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And
So
then
crazy.
now I have 7 in hand. I will move to end step. Duff will trigger and put a counter on tail and pass the turn.
All right. Untap. I said untap. Hey, I get 2 upkeeps, guys.
2 whoops keeps.
Yeah. Now my as foretold's at 3.
So much value.
I know. And then I'll draw my card for turn. Okay. I will play this Horizon Canopy. Let's see. What's this one do? Let's see. Okay. We're going to go to combat. I'm going to attack you with the Ninth Doctor.
I
Little-
got chumps.
Good.
Got a wall.
I'm glad to hear it. And then second main phase, I will ding myself for 1 and cast my commander. And then with As Foretold, oh, that's not the one I meant to do. All right. So, how many instants and sorceries were cast so far this game?
I have cast
I have no
0.
clue.
All
I've not
right.
been keeping
It sounds like 0, so I'll play Fort Knox instead. Then this will have.
Would you like to pay the 1?
No, you can have it. Oh wait, no, I will pay the 1. I forgot. I can
Come
cast
on.
things on my
guys,
nocturne
we're doing it.
with As Foretold. I forgot.
That's take backsies.
That's it. That's your 1 take back. See right there.
All right.
No,
So
no,
it has
that's a shot.
Vanishing
That's a
Flame.
shot.
Good thing you're not streaming.
God, that's so like a nombo with the Ninth Doctor. Oh well. I mean, I guess I draw 2 cards next turn. I guess. Add counters. Generic. And it has 4. Okay. Combat. Oh god, that's so much worse than I thought. I'm gonna go to my end step, and then we each have a choice. I get to draw and put a land into play. You guys get to choose to whether you draw or put a land from your hand into play. So I'm gonna draw. I didn't draw a land, so go ahead. Would you like to draw a card, Tattoo, or would you rather
Yes,
put
I
a
would.
land from your hand?
I would love to draw a card, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Draw your card. Tim,
Okay, I'm gonna play a land instead.
you're gonna
Tap
play a
around.
land instead. That's a
Yeah.
takesy backsy.
Tapped around.
I know. I wanted to get mine
It's
out.
just put it into play.
Thank you. I will do that.
Okay.
I put a mountain into play.
All right. Sounds good. I am done. That was my end step. Oh, right. I should probably hit spacebar on spell table.
I got it. Untap. Keep. Draw a card. Let's see.
He's finger counting. We're in trouble, folks.
No, I'm just just mentally challenged, sir.
I like to believe I'm in danger.
There's like this with that.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Is it me or is As Foretold a really good card?
It's all right. It's all right.
It's alright.
Yeah,
It-
that's what pulls pretty hard.
It's interesting. So in Architect, it automatically put it in the ramp section, which I wouldn't have thought to put it there, but it makes sense that it's a ramp card.
Oh, it's definitely a ramp card. I mean, any stacks card is a ramp card, in my opinion.
Well, this isn't a
It's not
stacks piece. This is just a cast spells for free piece.
Right. If it allows you to put more mana value on the field,
Right.
I think you can make an argument that it's a ramp spell.
See, the sad thing with this is I have 3 cards in my hand that can take care of the board.
What'd you say? Tattoo?
I put that land down on your turn, so I get to play a land for turn, correct?
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 cards in my hand that can take care of the board.
I would be a little sad if you took care of the board now, but I would survive.
I'm going to create 3 eggies.
Where is my mouse?
How are you doing 3 when you have to tap Atlay every time you do it?
Oh, shit. You're right, I do. I'm not doing that at all. I will instead tap these 2 to create a single egg, though. Thank you for catching that. I would not even pay attention to it.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-da, ba-da, bum, ba-dum. So I would oh, sorry, go ahead.
Colorless for Wilt Leaf Liege. Other green creatures you get +1, whites get +1. Spell or ability and opponent controls causes you to discard Wilt Leaf Siege. Put it into your battlefield instead. And pass the turn after that.
Alright, on your end step, I'm going to activate Samwise and sacrifice 3 food, and I'm going to get the Great Henge back. So sacrificing those 3 food is going to trigger Sir Ginger 3 times. So I'm going to scry 3 times and give him 3 counters.
Gosh, where's my River Song when you need it? I didn't actually put her in the deck.
If you say so.
The only reason why I didn't put her in here is because it would be hard to do because you have to draw from the bottom of your library, and that would be very difficult to do on this.
Very strange. Alright, I'm just rearranging here. Tapping. Draw turn. Okay, highest power is 6. Which makes Great Henge cost 3. That's going to trigger Seren's Steel Seeker. That's a land. I'm going to put that into my hand. Blockers now.
I have a pretty decent blocker. It's a 2/8.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Here's my land for turn. I'm gonna tap Great Henge. Game 2. Play Prosperous Innkeeper.
Love that card.
So Prosperous Innkeeper is going to come in with a counter. I'm going to get a trigger off Beast Whisperer and off Great Henge. 1, 2. ATB is going to give me a treasure and a food.
I was about to ask something really stupid. I was like, where's the treasure coming from? Prosperous Innkeeper comes with the treasure.
Seren's Steel Seeker triggers twice. 1, I'm going to put that in the graveyard. That's Sam Loyal Attendant. I'm going to leave that on top. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I even need it.
So wait, how big are all your creatures tattoo at?
So Flower of the White Tree gives every legendary +2/+1 and ward 1. Then this guy gives every other white and green creature a +1/+1. This should actually have 2 more +1. It would actually be 6, 7.
So you're using the dice. You're using the dice to show their power and toughness.
I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I was like really confused.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Nykthos for green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna use 4 of it to play Karn, Scion of Urza.
This is the one that makes constructs, right?
It's the one that makes constructs. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna -2 and make a construct.
It would have been cool if they named it construct.
Okay, I don't think
I try not to think it hurts too much.
It really does, doesn't it?
All the denials in 08. Making it very hard for me to get through. I think I just have to pass and probably get my board wiped. I don't have any good attacks. Yep, go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. Play a land for turn. Alright. So I'm gonna do it this way. I want to have fun with this. Hey, zombie, pick one of the 3.
Pick the one closest to your wall.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it which board wipe you're using?
Yes.
Which one did we get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Psych Rift overloaded.
Well, that doesn't help.
It's not targeting, so you can't use deflecting swat on that.
I know I can't.
I don't like
Essentially, the only reason why I'm doing this is because of Tim's board.
that. Yeah, I mean, at least you're doing it sorcery speed, I guess. God,
I'm gonna respond, but other people get priority first.
I have no responses.
I am returning everything to my hand. My egg can't be returned to hand, so I'll get my creature, right?
Nope.
No?
No.
No, it tries to return it to your hand, but then once it gets to that zone, it just fizzles.
Oh shit.
I think I can only activate one of these. So, all right, I'm going to tap 2 food to sacrifice Sir Ginger and gain 6 life.
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes to the graveyard, and then everything else comes back.
That was literally the worst kind of board wipe that I didn't want to see.
So, Tattoo, I'm going to be nice. You and I can each draw a card.
Hey, I like cards. Thank you.
And then I'm going to +1 Guff again. I'm going to make me another Thumping Wizard. And then I'm going to send 1 over at Tim.
Did
My
you gain
life
your
total.
Did you gain your 6, Tim?
I just didn't click away.
Ah, got it.
I always leave the cursor there. Yeah, I'm at 47.
And then I'm going to pass and put a counter on Teo.
All right, we're gonna untap. We're gonna draw a card for turn. And of course, it's not a damn fucking land. All right, so we're gonna play Sorry, I have to play the sonic screwdriver first. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, as foretold. And then I'll pass.
With 9 cards in hand.
I do have 9 cards in hand.
I can actually see your cards in hand. That's how many you have. That's nice. What site are you using?
This is Architect. I think I like Moxfield better. We're gonna put this into my graveyard and this into my graveyard.
Draw for turn, untap, upkeep.
All right, I'm tapped out. I'm just fixing my board.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And I took 1 point of damage, by the way.
I will be playing Wiltleaf Liege once more and Collector Elfie. So, activated abilities of artifacts cannot be activated.
Oh, come on.
Pass turn.
So rude.
Oh, poor Sam.
Well, he does no. That Sam, it doesn't matter because he's not activating the food
It's
for
his ability.
food. It's his ability that's
No.
doing it.
Tapping him still activates it.
But no.
Well, he's talking about Sam's activated ability. Yes, I can't tap them for mana. That's correct. I'll draw my card for turn. I will play a land.
I'm pretty sure what's her name can do it because I think she specifically says tap and untap something.
Jahira?
Yeah.
No, tokens you control
okay.
have this ability.
Oh, I thought she
so
said tap and untap.
2 mana for Samwise. 2 mana for Seren Steelseeker. Make a food. Do the thing. I'm gonna dump that. And then 2 more for Prosperous Innkeeper, get a food and a treasure. 2 more Seren Steelseeker triggers. That's a land.
I can take any of them out of there.
I'm gonna dump that. And then 1 more for Esper Sentinel, get a food. 2 more Seren Steelseeker triggers. I'm gonna leave that on top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pass turn. I gotta ditch 4 cards. 1. 2.
Sorry, you know,
3. 4.
Okay. I control mine, so it comes in untapped. Tap these 2 for an arcane signet.
It doesn't tap for anything.
For now, don't worry. I can get rid of your roof. So I don't care about that.
Oh, please, could you? I'm like choking over here.
I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna play Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim.
What's Teferi do?
Hang on, I'm gonna readjust my land that I'm tapping, my mana I'm tapping. So, 2 colorless, blue,
Can you slide
blue,
that?
one other. Okay, these are tapped. These are not.
Can you slide Teferi? Thank you.
So, he has. Whenever you draw a card, I put a loyalty counter on Teferi. I can pay 0 to draw a card. -2 to create a 2/2 blue spirit creature token with vigilance, and whenever I draw a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on that creature, or -12, and target opponent chooses a permanent they control, and return all other permanents to their hand, and then shuffle. They choose a permanent they control to its owner's hand, and then shuffles everything else into its library.
Oh God, that includes land, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's gross.
So it comes into play with 4 counters on
And
it.
it's target opponent. That's even worse.
So it comes into play with 4 counters. I am going to again -2 Teo. Again, we can only go counterclockwise. Cannot play anything in my hand except for 1 card, but I don't want to right now. So I did tail. I'm going to -3 Guff, taking him down to 4. Will allow me to draw 3 cards, and then you each will take 3.
I go to 44.
The fairy goes up too, right?
Yep. And then I'm going to pay 3. And I'm going to play Icar Moon Gauntlet. So that's an artifact that says Planeswalkers I control have pay 0, proliferate, or -12 take an extra turn. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I get to put a counter on a permanent. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose a counter that's on a permanent, put an additional counter of that kind on that permanent. So I will then -0 to fairy for the gauntlet and proliferate all my planeswalkers.
Oh, I guess it's not activated ability. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then I will move to end step because I'm not going to be attacking, and I'll put another counter on Teferi. So I'm currently sitting at 6 cards in hand, 9 counters on Teferi.
All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. This will get 1 counter on it. Seriously, what?
That was a good one.
What's going on here? 1, 2, 3. Ninth Doctor. I'll go to combat and I will attack to fairy. Yeah. And then since I don't have 3 mana anymore, I'm gonna sink into a really dark depression here. Pass the turn.
Let's see.
Did you have to discard any cards, by the way, Tattoo?
I'm sorry.
Last turn, did you have to discard anything?
No, I left the
Wow.
that round at 7. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, most of his permanents were
7.
tokens.
I will draw for turn. Untap. I will play this 3 little forests for turn. What do we got down here? You got a 0-8.
A
You can't
0-8,
attack
0-4.
him.
0-8 and 0-4.
You can't attack me though. You can only attack you can only attack zombie.
Oh yeah, so we can only go to the left. I can cast instance on you though, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh, we're in danger. He's finger counting again.
If you haven't learned, it doesn't do anything. I am going to cast Spike Bellows for its vote. Wait, can I hit your Planeswalker?
No.
No, I can't hit him either. With an instant, I wouldn't be able to either.
I mean, you can, like, target it.
Depends on
It'd
what
have to be specifically targeted Planeswalker. Never mind. I'm done.
No, it depends on what the instant is. If it's like deal damage to any target, then yes. If it's say bounce something back to your hand, any target back to your hand, then yes.
This is probably gonna be the best thing I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Zopendrel, Hunger Dominance.
He doubles powers, right?
Each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. 2 green or 4 life, and sacrifice 2 other creatures. Put an indestructible counter on Zelpal. Will that resolve?
I got nothing.
I have an arcane signet that I can't use.
Terrific. I don't have haste, unfortunately. You will get +2/+2.
Oh, 2. Oh, the land.
Or-
That's right.
Yeah, the line gives it +1/+1 too.
He gives it +2/+1, and then he gets a +1 from this as well, so it's +3/+2 rather. I think I'm gonna go ahead and swing this 8/8 flanker over there.
All right, I'm taking 8.
And I'll pass. I'm not trying to target you specifically.
Oh, I know.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, we know. It's always the control player's fault.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Missing 3 land drops sucks, dude.
I almost grabbed my group hug deck too.
I have a grip hug deck. I have Glunch.
So I have Kinrith with Glunch and 99. And I pretty much just like tutor for all of my group hug cards, so I'm just passing shit around the whole time. It doesn't have any win cons.
Oh, mine is a Decree of Justice for 1,000,000. Because I have Smothering Tide and Teferi's Puzzle Box.
All right, I'm gonna start by paying 4 and playing Dusk.
Ooh, I have a response. Wait, my creature wouldn't die, would it?
No,
Here's Dust.
Never mind.
Dusk is destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. I really just want to get rid of the oof.
Basically, Tattoos board.
Yeah, I just want to get rid of the oof. And I'd have very few removal spells in my deck.
I still have 3 in hand.
Good maneuver there, sir.
Yeah, I really, I know it feels bad and I don't like it, but I have to get rid of that oof.
Very crafty.
I can't do anything with that oof on the
Hey,
board.
I can use Arcane Signet now. Yay.
Ooh.
I know, right?
All right.
Maybe I'll draw an artifact now.
Hey, fear it.
Okay. Four. I will replay Night of Sweet's Revenge. I will get a food. Trigger Syringe Steel Seeker.
What's giving you the food?
The
when
the
it
card
enters the
I just
battlefield.
played.
Duh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so used to Samwise being the one that triggered. I'm like, wait, I'm so confused. It's not a creature.
Yes, there are a lot. Yeah, there are lots of other things that also do that.
Do you run Academy Manufacturer?
Hell yes. it's like the first auto included in this deck, of course, that's supposed to be in here. It makes things ridiculous. I don't think I need that. I'm gonna bin that. It's Karametra.
Card's good.
I'm gonna tap these for food for Beast Whisperer.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna make a new one. Trigger Syringe Steel Seeker. That's a land. And then I'm gonna tap this food, put it up here in the tapped file. I'm gonna cast Haywire Might. That's gonna make a food. And I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna trigger Syringe Steel Seeker. The card draw happens first because it's a cast trigger. And then the Syringe Steel Seeker is going to trigger twice, once for the might, once for the food. I'm going to leave that on top. Then I'm going to tap this food, pay a green, sacrifice Haywire Might, and destroy the Ichor Gauntlet. It actually exiles it.
Saw that one coming.
And since I blew up his board, I'm not going to attack him. I'm going to pass turn. Actually, I don't even know if I have that much to attack with anyway. Do a whole 6 damage. 5.
All right. Now I gotta do everything the old-fashioned way. This gets a counter because I drew a card. Alright, so I'll play a land. I have a plains. And it comes in untapped. Actually, 2 more basics. Comes in untapped. So blue, one other, white, blue, 3 others, 1 land untapped. Okay, I'm playing 2 cards. I will play them one at a time. Actually, there is no. Oh, yeah, there is one person playing blue. So, all right, first one is going to be Jace Bellerin.
Okay.
So he's got +2 each player. Yeah, why not? It's 1, right?
It's 1.
Okay, so I'll pay the 1. It's +2 each player draws a card, -1 target player draws a card, -10 target player mills 20 cards. Comes into play with 3 counters on them. And then the second card I'm playing is going to be Oath of Teferi.
Oh, jeez.
So when Oath of Teferi ETBs target exile target permanent you control and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Actually, damn it! I wanted to do something else before I did that. Damn it! Wanted to activate Teo, and then I was going to bounce Teo back and play him back.
Oh yeah.
This way I get a second wall. Oh well. I'm just gonna I'm gonna exile my. I'm gonna float a red, and then I'm gonna exile my arcane signet. All right. That being said, Teo will +1, and we'll go. Zombie, you and I can each draw a card.
All right, before I draw, I'm going to scry one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to put this card at the bottom. Two. 11. It's a land, people.
All right. So that's this one.
I took a
Then I'm going to -2, and we will do counterclockwise again. So that's this one. I'm going to make another wizard, and then draw cards equal to the number of planeswalkers you guys each will take 4. So I'm at 3 wizards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. So that's this one. I don't even know how many cards I have in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. +5 to 5 +7. We'll each draw 2 cards.
Who is? Oh, all of us.
All of us. No counters here. Let's see these ones. I will -2. I should have done that first, but whatever. I will make the illusion. I'll write on that in a second. And then I will -12. Hey Tim, pick a permanent.
I concede.
And that is going to be turn. Put the counter here. It's each non-land, by the way. I just read it. It's non-land.
What's that? Which one do you mean?
The Teferi trigger. It's each non-land permanent.
Yeah, that's all I have is lands.
No, I was talking to Tim.
Oh, that would be good to know before I scooped.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just read it. I have to discard down to hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. So I'm going to discard Heuristic Study and 3 lands.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Arcane Signet comes back into play.
All right. We're gonna untap, and then this will go up to 3 times. Oh my god. Three. And then we'll draw. We'll yeah. We'll play this. 2, 3, 4. I'll take 2. We'll play my commander. And then I guess we'll play River Song's Diary.
What is this do?
I will, I guess, attack Teferi with a 2/4 that will get chump blocked. And then I'll go to my end step. I will draw a card. I'll put a land into play. And then I have to discard the hand size. 1 sheltered thicket. Alright, Tattoo Rat, it's your turn.
Well, that's a nice little stacks piece you got on there now. Could
What?
use that like a couple turns ago to keep him from doing that to us.
What? Nothing I do is preventing anyone from doing anything.
That card that prevents let me see here. The tome or something?
No, that's River Song's Diary. So
River Song's
basically,
Diary.
when you cast an instant or a sorcery, instead of going into your graveyard, it gets imprinted on this. And then if 4 or more spells are on it at the beginning of my upkeep, I can
didn't
cast
see the
one at
part where it
random.
said into the graveyard. That's nice. Okay. We go ahead and draw for turn. Command tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pristine Talisman. I'll gain 1 life.
Gain 1 life off of what?
Pristine Talisman.
A pristine
Oh, I
talisman.
didn't add anything to it yet. Sorry. Okay. Weathered Wayfarer from this green and red for Grummy. And I got 3 here. Let's do green, white, and colorless for Arwen Mortal Queen. Arwen Mortal Queen enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. Pay 1, move an indestructible counter from Arwen. Another target creature gains indestructible. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature, and a 1/1 counter and a lifelink creature on Arwen. And I will then pass the turn.
Alright. So I need a total of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I need 13. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, keep that one intact. Okay, so I have 12 right now. First things first is I'm going to play Narset. She comes into play with 4 counters on it. Plus 1 is I get one of each of the 3 colors that she does, but I can only use it for non-creature spells. And the other 2, if you want, I can explain them in a minute. I am going to immediately plus 1 her to gain. Actually, I'll plus 1 her twice because I can do it twice. giving me two blue and a white. And I'm going to use that for Teferi.
I can't do anything about
I
that.
feel like I'm in danger.
We're both in danger, sir.
I'm going to then play Oath of Jace and Propaganda. I did draw a card, so that goes up to 4. So I'm gonna +2 him twice, so we will each draw 2 cards. Did her twice, did him twice.
You said we were drawing 2 cards?
Yes. I'll just plus this to Fairy twice. He's really only in there for his static ability. Y'all can't play shit on my turns now. And plus Guff twice. It's gonna make me 2 more wizards. I'll plus Teo twice. I'll draw 2 cards. You each draw 1.
What happened?
I'm doing Teo twice, so I'm targeting you each once with it. So I get to draw 2 cards. You guys each to get to draw 1. So I don't know what I have in my hand. Okay. That's a few cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to swords Arwen.
I don't have any fucking mana to do anything about it.
You wouldn't be able to cast spells on his turn anyway.
So this is going to go underneath the tome. Or the book, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, shit. So, 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna -4 to Fairy to make 2 more copies of the spirit. And then I'm going to send the 7/7 spirit over at you, Tattoo.
Is it flying?
No, it's a 7/7 beat stick.
Oh, you didn't make it so we can
I'll
only
go
attack
ahead
in a
and
certain
just take
direction?
7.
No, I used them to make us each draw cards.
Right.
And then I'm going to pass turn. Guff is going to trigger, and I'm going to put it on our set.
Okay. Pretty sure it's board wipe or bust here, folks.
Yeah, if I can get one.
Okay. I'm gonna get 2 more as foretold counters. And then we'll draw a card. I'll play Reliquary Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't gotten mine yet.
I guess I will cast the Flux for free.
What's that do?
I'm gonna deal 4 damage to your 1/0/4 defender,
Oh, wow. Hold this.
and then
All right. Just giving you a heads up. I do have propaganda, so in order for you to attack me, you have to pay 2.
I mean,
per
your
free.
planeswalkers. I don't have to.
This is true.
I really only have 1 resource. Oh. I guess I'll take 1. This. Cast Sarah Jane Smith. And then I will cast 1, 2, 6. I'll cast the 8th Doctor. Okay, so when he enters the battlefield, I mill 3 cards.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. And then once during each of your turns, you may play a historic land or a historic permanent spell from your graveyard. If you do, create it gains, if it would have leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Okay. And then I will.
Well, hang on, because you have Sarah Jane Smith out in play, and you
Right, I make a clue.
Yep.
Raging Clue.
Which I am. Clue.
A clue, Sherlock, a clue.
And then are those spirits super big too?
They're 2/2s right now.
All right.
Every time I draw a card, they get a +1/+1 counter.
All right. So I will attack Narset, I guess, for 2. 2/4. Okay. That's it for me.
Untap these lands. In this artifact, and draw a card. It's a fucking mountain. Play a mountain for turn.
Hell, I don't even think a board wipe save us. We need to and
No. There's a board wipe that would work, and it's a farewell.
yeah, farewell would do well.
I have no way of getting to it though. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, you can have it in your deck.
Oh,
I'm going to.
I forgot. I have an end step trigger. So I'm gonna draw a card and then put a land into play, and then you guys get to choose to put a land into play or draw a card. So I'll put.
I will draw a card.
Drop a land.
Yeah, farewell doesn't get planeswalkers.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nope.
Counter.
There are board wipes, but they're much fewer and further between. Tragic
I do want to
arrogance
have
would
your
work.
wall of denial.
Shroud can't target it.
Oh shit, it does. What else is over there?
So did you want to pick a different target for the
Yeah,
pass, or did you want to not play?
I'm trying to look at one of these tokens here. Let's grab one of those 7/7 spirits.
The spirit, this one would be my biggest one, is an 8/8,
Oh, okay.
but it
That's
is
fine.
tapped.
It looked like a 6, but yeah, let's get one of the 7 still. Leave that tapped and roll in.
So you want one of these ones?
Yeah, they're only
Yeah.
3/3s, but they get bigger
Yeah.
every time he draws.
Yeah, let's take one of those. I will.
Easier to see.
4 for my commander. Green, white. And we will do 1 and 2. Tap her, make herself a little eggy.
She have haste.
Oh shit, she does not. I was over here getting excited, thinking I was gonna make a play this turn. Let's see, 1. 2. It's gotta be red, white, and colorless.
Yeah, it sucks. All the Doctor Who board wipes don't care about planeswalkers because there's none in the set. So like even the one that would that exiles a lot of things that I have, it's like, yeah, I don't care because it does artifacts, enchantments, and then it also hits any creature that didn't convoke it.
That's ridiculous.
But it doesn't hit planeswalkers because planeswalkers don't exist in Doctor Who. Even though some could argue that what's her name? The first companion from Eccleston. Billy Piper's character. Why can't I? Rose Tyler. She could technically be it because she jumps dimensions. That's basically planeswalking, right?
Right.
Yeah, I guess so. How many lands do you have, Demons?
Land or
Yeah,
mana
land.
open?
No, just land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay, well, that's not going to be doable. So I will tap that white still. It'll be for Esper Sentinel. I will tap here for Pride Guardian. And if that, I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Untap. I got 5 that are untapped. I can go away, draw a card. Give this back. So that goes to that. That goes there. That goes there. Oh, okay. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to -6 Narset to get her emblem. Which I have somewhere. Which one of you is it? So I have the Narset emblem.
So what's the Narset emblem do? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it exiles something?
No, I deal 2 damage to any target.
Even better. Wait, what's happening?
I had no chance of doing anything. Like, that was my board state, and that's all it was going to be. As soon as you got done with your turn, I'd be back to empty again. And then my next 3 draws were lands, so game over for me.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to continue or?
I mean, I got no future plans. Kill me.
Okay.
Kill me with fire. You should be able to do it pretty easily.
I'm gonna pay 1 and blast him attack.
Oh, and I can't cast spells on your turn, can I?
Nope.
See? Look at that.
Can I activate abilities?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
I'm floating 5 red, so
Did you brew this deck yourself?
this
Yeah.
it was
So
started
Blasphemous
off-
Act is exiled currently.
Yeah.
And then it's going underneath the River Song
The
Diary.
book. Alright, with the 5 red. By the way, that's 2 to the face.
That is 2 to my face.
Blue, white. This is going to be 6 more to your face. Actually, sorry, 2 or 4 more. 'Cause I'm going to play Jace and Nahiri.
Oh, and then you can just activate Gruff for -3 and deal 8 damage to me. You win.
Yeah.
Wait, I have one. Oh, wait, I can't cast spells. Never mind. I had one last
Yeah,
hope. I'm gonna draw a card. Is it? It's not. We all live.
I'm just gonna -2 that, -3 of that. Draw 8 cards, deal 8 damage to your face.
Yep. And then, yep. Sounds good. I'm super dead.
I had Urza's Ruinous Blast and Promise of Loyalty in hand,
Oh, yeah. See? You would have had me too.
as well as Silent Arbiter.
Yeah, I was hoping I could cast fucking the regeneration thing, so my doctor would have turned into something different, and it would have turned it would have turned into the 4th Doctor.
Yay! I think I don't know. I want to build me a Doctor deck just for the hell of it. I've never watched the show. I don't know anything about the show, but I kind of want to build it just because it looks like it'd be janky as all hell.
The only problem that I'm having with it is, well, missing land drops definitely suck.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. Like the 9th Doctor is a Nombo with all the vanishing cards, but
Have you guys seen this card yet?
yeah, he's from the Doctor Who set. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may have a target opponent gain control of it. If you go for as long as they control it, beginning of their end step, draw a card and you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand.
So once your opponent controls it, like their turn,
They'll
comes
draw
around,
the cards and lose the life.
ability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an interesting card. But I think that's it for me tonight.
Yeah, take it easy, man. I'll hop
Yeah,
on and
absolutely.
follow you.
So, we'll try to get some work on the script then, Tim, for Wednesday. And then hopefully we can record next Sunday.
Yep.
You guys
Um,
play every Sunday?
no, well, so sometimes it's whenever it works for us, but usually it's Friday and another day, whether it be Saturday or Sunday. Just whatever works best for us. And then, like next Sunday, we won't be playing. We'll be recording an episode of the podcast, which will be about spell table and spell table etiquette, and like good cards to play during spell table and how to set up spell table and Also, anything you need to know about spell table.
Not playing Commander Guff. Got it.
Yeah, basically. In fact, that's going to be rule number 1. Don't play Commander Guff.
No blue at all. No counter spells.
Don't be that guy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're fine. I definitely want to get some more reps in with this deck at some point. I have a feeling this deck's like a 4.
Yeah, it's probably like based on the numbers that I'm looking. Yeah, this thing that I was looking at, it does a lot of the breakdown that we normally do. How many ramp cards, how many cards to draw cards, tutors, non-commons, token generators, stacks pieces, lords, cards with combo potential, removal. But it probably is way more inclusive than we are.
Yeah, I will say the way this breaks it down is really nice. Like the way it breaks down the deck is really nice.
Yeah.
So that's my.
So it
newest
breaks it
commander.
down pretty cool, but I don't know. I missing land drops really sucks.
Well, that Psych Rift I did probably didn't help you in any either.
I mean,
No, it didn't,
and that's why
for sure.
that's why I said Cyclonic Rift deserves a point by itself, because
Yeah,
it's one
for
of
sure.
those cards that the percentage, like the likelihood that you're going to win the game after you cast an overloaded Psych Rift skyrockets immediately. Like just from a percentage standpoint, that card is incredibly.
By the way, Samwise definitely needs Displaced Dinosaur.
Oh dear God, yes.
Displaced Dinosaur.
Yeah, it says as a historic permanent enters the battlefield under your control, it becomes a 7/7 dinosaur creature
Right.
in addition to its other types. So you're making Dino Nuggies.
Yeah, so the food, that's hilarious. So the foods are 7/7s. Yeah, that guy's great.
I mean, just your legendaries turn into 7/7s too, which is scary in
Right.
itself.
Yeah, but then no, literally a deck where you're building around. Okay, I make food tokens, and then with the Academy Manufacturer, I get all 3 of them, and then the dinosaurs. You're making 1 food token on attack with the Sam, and then you're getting the other getting the other 2 as well. You're getting 3 7/7 blockers for free, and everything. The only thing that would make it even better is if you had an enchantment in there called Spider Silk Armor. Spider Silk Armor is from the Tempest set, and what it does is all your creatures get +0, +1, and can block as if they had flying.
Now, I will say the only problem with Displaced Dinosaurs, since they become creatures, you can't use the food or treasure or whatever that turn because they have summoning sickness.
Unless you have a haste enabler.
Yeah, but I mean that's just another step now, which like makes Dockside a whole lot worse. Not saying Samwise has Dockside, but yeah, I think this deck's going to be.
It's a $17 uncommon.
Well, it was 25 or something, but it's dropped, and I think it will drop some more.
Is it in the old school Doctor pre-built?
It is. I'm not sure. Yeah, it says the 3rd Doctor, so I would assume it is. Yeah.
No, the timey-wimey one doesn't have green.
No, sorry. It's the one that the Vanish Encounters.
No, that would still be timey-wimey.
No, I think it's the old school one.
Yeah, because
it's like the first 8 Doctors or whatever.
Yeah, it specifically like the quote says the 3rd Doctor, so I would assume.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty good indicator that it's in that one.
Yeah,
because that I guess the blue-white ones do care about.
This one's unfortunately a little slow, but the deck's slow, so yeah, I like it.
But
Blast from the Past.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it, like Throes of Chaos is considered a draw spell. Yeah, that automatically put that one there. I don't think that's a draw spell.
Does it get you another card?
I mean, it's just 4 mana Cascade, and then I can discard a land to recast it.
It's got retrace.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I would probably put that in card draw. I said put-
The Blast from the Past not only comes with that one, but it comes with Heroic Intervention as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, gents.
Yeah, it is.
Games.
This is
get
definitely
out of
getting late. Yeah. So, I guess I'll text you on like Wednesday afternoon or something. See where we're at.
Okay.
Go from there.
Just kind of mapping out my week. I have class on Tuesday night. So honestly, I'm not sure what we are doing till we're going taking all the animals to the vet tomorrow. So that's not going to eat up the whole day or anything.
Right.
So I might have some time to pick away at it tomorrow night. But I mean, don't expect it to be done Wednesday morning.
Oh no! I was expecting
not.
on working with you at like, and maybe working on it together at like Wednesday night.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
So yeah, no, I wasn't expecting it to be done Wednesday morning. No,
Y'all have a good night. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, so
it definitely is.
See ya.
See you guys.